What's up guys, Tim here from Audio Tutor. Today we are talking about your awesome song and why it just isn't sounding as full and epic and glorious as you want it to sound. Maybe you have been working your way up through the choruses and you're now at the final chorus and you want it to sound huge and epic and full. And it just never does. It's sort of, every time you come to that final chorus, you sort of think, there's something lacking, it feels a bit empty, a bit sparse. Today, I've got an awesome tip for you to get that huge, epic sound you're looking for. Alright, so we are looking at one of my songs. It hasn't got a title as of yet, I'm still working on it, but it's sort of a pop song that was originally written in 4/4 and now I think it's become a 6/8. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's have a little listen so we know what we're talking about. And I'm thinking about you. Alright, so I won't go all the way out with the piano there, but that is our final chorus. That's what we're looking at the moment, and yes, some of the vocals are a bit messy and things like that. There's obviously still work to be done, but we've got some cool things in there. So we've got a grand piano doing chords that sounds really nice. And we've got these clicks or snaps. Nice. Okay, and then we've also got, what else have we got here? We've got this bass that is just, it sounds like a pneumatic drill or something. On its own, it kind of hurts your ears a bit. That would give you a headache after a while. And we also have this beatbox doing a cool little thing. It's pretty epic. So some cool stuff, definitely. It is really coming together. However, it did kind of just feel like it was lacking. It didn't feel like it was as epic as you want it to be for that final chorus. So what we need to do is we need to add something. We need to layer in some sort of instrument to kind of fill that gap. And the perfect instrument for that job would be something like a pad or a maybe a string arrangement or a synthesizer of some sort, but we're looking for chords that are held for a long time, or even single notes that are held for a long time and kind of just they sit where they need to in the EQ spectrum to kind of fill that gap and make it feel a bit more full. So what we've got here is this it's called a classic analog pad. I'm not sure if that was the original name for the instrument, but I put an arrangement together that sounds something like this. Alright, so what we've got there is essentially the chords that the piano are playing. I mean, we've taken some of the notes out of the chords and moved them around, but essentially it's the same chords as the piano is playing, and I've kind of added a little melody in there that's sort of joining each chord to the next. But it's just a nice sort of this peaceful pad sound that's just filling out that arrangement. So let's listen to it in the mix. And I'm thinking about you. Alright, so we are kind of, we're filling out that space. Let's go back, and I'm going to sort of bypass that instrument so we can kind of hear the difference with and without that instrument and see what difference it's making. Alright, so I'll start with, and then I'll take it out. And I'm thinking about you. Alright, so you can really notice the difference it's making there. We're going to be following this up with how to make that pad or string sound just stand out that little bit more, how to really bring it to life in a future video. So we're going to be moving on to that. If you are interested in learning to record and mix, and you're looking to get started, or maybe you're an experienced recording or mixing engineer, or an experienced singer that wants to get into it, whatever it is, I actually have a 25-page free ebook for you to download. It's got all my recommendations on equipment, all the equipment you're going to need to get started recording and mixing on an affordable budget. It's even got, there's a list on the back page which will kind of help you budget, you sort of see how much you're spending on this equipment and that sort of thing. But it's a great little guide, 25 pages as I said. So you can head on over to facebook.com/audio tutor to grab that. You just give me your email address and download the awesome ebook. So anyway, I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Ciao. Bye.